So I got a bit eluded, let's say. But then, I mean, the story started to roll out like insanely well, and so I just kept dollar cost averaging, and it became my largest position. And at some point, I was all in ITIDE because I mean, I started in. I'm 23, and I started investing at like 18 years old, so I didn't have much cash at the time, and it was not when I started to invest, like it wasn't straight to ITIDE. I started with dividend stocks, like probably most investors start. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to invest in dividend stocks with 2,000 heroes. Like, why the hell am I doing this? Like, I'm receiving like 2 cents per per month in dividends. Like, I should look at some specs and like those EV specs and all that shit. And I learned a lot of lessons by getting burned. But fortunately, like as I said, I didn't have much cash, so I didn't lose much cash. And as I was like growing my cash pile and learning more, I started to just DCA like in iTithe for a while. Like during all the bear markets, I was just buying iTithe shares like monthly or something like that because I wasn't really seeing that that many opportunities in terms of low downside. I mean, I thought it was low downside, but it just kept going lower. But it was okay because I mean, I understood the thesis. I understood Raj and Raj's vision and all that. So yeah, I just kept doing it. And then the second stock was HIMS, which is performing quite well. I built a position like just with high tide, like high tide 65% and HIMS 35% and something like that. Then it evolved from then, but yeah, that was more or less it.
I know a big part of your investing thesis is you nowadays you have sort of clarified what you're doing. You're hunting for founder owners who have a lot of ambition. That's the gist of what my impression of what you've been doing.
Yeah, mostly I'm focused on founder-led stocks. I mean, it doesn't have 100% to be, but right now, yeah, all my stocks are founder-led, and with the founder being the CEO and the largest individual shareholder. So I really value like the management team and having skin in the game. And especially if you see like my four positions, the founder and CEO has like 80 or 90% at least of his net worth attached to the stock. So I mean, it's impossible for them not to want the stock to go up. I mean, we all love money, and those who say they don't like money, they're lying. They like at least what the
Okay.
money brings to them. So that's more or less it.